of your support. I'm happy to see that my notes are helping a few people out there. Today I'm going to talk about some issue which can be very irritating. It's about the fact that you try to add some variable in your env file in your Laravel project right here, and then you try to access it from your blade template and it doesn't work. This issue is rather generic. It's not really limited to the blade. If you add any variable in your env file and you try to even access it from your controller or anywhere else in the app, it doesn't work. Simply doesn't work. So I will tell you guys how to resolve this issue. So you see that I am adding a new variable here. Let's say something. Now this variable I'm trying to access. This is my welcome blade PHP, which comes predefined with Laravel. Okay, let's say Laravel welcome. Okay, now if I go here, refresh, so you see that it's from there. Now instead of hard coding something, I'm gonna use my env variable. So I'm gonna say env and my var. Okay, so it should practically output Laravel something. However, if I refresh it, you see that it doesn't output anything. If I give that other parameter to env function, if not something, and I go and I refresh, you see that it says if not something. So practically what's happening is that it's not taking this my var, even if it's present in my env, it doesn't. Same thing can happen with you guys if you try to add a new migration. You try to add a new seeder. It happened with me that I added a new migration and I said PHP artisan migrate. Well, it didn't take that migration, and same with seeder. So how to resolve it? The reason it happens is that Laravel tries to load the application from cache, and so that it can be faster. But well, that's why it doesn't take the new modification, because it tries to load application from cache. Why it happens, I don't know the reason for sure, but it happens that sometimes while doing some other fixes in the app, we run a command called php artisan config cache. Now this particular command says Laravel to load the application from cache instead of taking the new modifications. It might be happening even without, I don't know the reasons. That's the only reason I noticed myself. Anyway, to resolve this process, I have I have experienced three commands which really helps to resolve this issue. First is php artisan config. That's the first. Oh, we wait. Oh, okay. So this command alone is, now if you see that my verse something, I say something else, I save, and here is my var, same like that before. I'm not doing any changes here. I go here and I refresh. This is something else. You see now it's taking the changes. So this command alone, it's powerful enough to resolve your problem. However, sometimes the problem comes from composer as well. So after updating your package JSON, some library stopped working or something like that. For that you have composer dump-autoload. So if you install a new library, you run composer install, and then after that you try to use that library in your application but it's not working, you should run composer dump-autoload. This also resolves the problem, doesn't do anything bad to your application. You should feel free to run this command anytime in your application. Takes a bit of the time, not so much. Okay, so and now the last command, which if these two doesn't work, you should try php artisan cache clear. Now this command will clear your cache totally. So these three commands really comes handy when you are experiencing this kind of stuff. I have listed these three commands in the description of this video. I hope this helped you guys. See you in the next video, and thank you for all your support.